I will try to explain or tell about all the solutions that we implemented regarding information security, business continuity, and privacy management, and how this solution presented components of artificial intelligence that helped and empowered this approach. Okay, let me start first with the old model that we had in the legislature of Córdoba when we started in this office. We faced an old model with manual processes, with a high user of paper, with a slow workflow and storage issues. And we developed a transformation process, a modernization, a digital transformation that includes a development process of a digital system, okay, the legislative system, and also some improvements like virtual infrastructure, backup challenges, some security challenges we had, and compliance with some standard also regulations. That was the main objectives that we had when we started 4 years ago, and we are happy to with the results, because we could complete everything. Even the last year, we presented our GLD system that actually we developed during these years, and now we bring for you what we did regarding information security, business continuity, and privacy management. That it was actually one of the biggest challenges we have after the pandemic, when all the tools and all the increased of usage of our user we needed to implement this kind of resources. What we have here is the model that we used, that is actually the based on the PDCA model, the Plan, Do, Check, Act, in the continual improvement that we needed to from now to the rest of the years, and of course with principles of information security, that is the confidentiality, the availability of the information, and based with data privacy principle focused on the risk management, and then thinking about business continuity as a strategy for disaster recovery. What happened when we had some issues and some security incident, and the legislature, when we started, didn't have anything of this. It was some rudimentary processes regarding the backup or regarding the business continuity strategy. So we decided to make an effort to have technology in place in order to help us to do it. What we needed to protect for the process that we have is the PII, or the personal identifiable information, the personal information that we have from our users, from our legislative representatives, the public information that we have for all the audience, and the core processes information that we have for the internal processes and legislative processes, including the GLD system that we had in place right now that we developed. Okay, and I'll try to do it fast. I know there's a lot of information here, technical information, but I thought that it was a very good opportunity to share what we did and what and the outcome that we have regarding information security and business continuity. The first things or the first approach that we actually implemented was go for a traditional infrastructure to an hyper-convert infrastructure that help us to enhance the physical security, consolidating computer security, the consolidation of the security, centralize the management of all the infrastructure that we have that help us to a fault tolerance and increase resilience. And of course, with some strategy for data encryption and some advanced monitoring that help us to improve our network segmentation or make better decision with information. Of course, the approach that we had is a framework based on the information security management system and the privacy information management system based on both standards, the ISO 27000 and 27701. And with that guidance, we make the focus on improve the security of our network perimeter, also including some additional technology that help us to have an implementation of a high performance firewall with some characteristics like application control, advanced read protection, or advanced user authentication, and how artificial intelligence helped us to, or was included in those solution. In this case, for instance, with the hyperconverged infrastructure, the artificial intelligence and machine learning analyzed the state of every cluster and the environment, help us to improve the performance and the availability. So we had high availability through the artificial intelligence enhanced. And regarding the perimeter solution, also artificial intelligence and machine learning help us to collect, analyze, and classify all the threats that we had in our network. Also, we had some email security solution that we implemented that help us. Some functions that we had was advanced email filtering, integrated antivirus, advanced threat protection, data leak protection that help us to the PII and privacy management system. Also email encryption or email authentication that help us also with the access management process that we had in place that worked in a very close way with our antivirus solution. That it was actually an enterprise antivirus solution that we also implemented with advanced threat protection, a rapid incident response, for instance, forensic analysis with the big reporting and a lot of data to make decisions, and of course improving also some big components or key components for our network. In this case, a core switch that help us to improve the access control and the intrusion detection. And all three components with some artificial intelligence and machine learning empowerment. As in the email security, we had artificial intelligence to learn, collect, analyze, and classify threats. Also, the same thing with the card switch solution, and the antivirus solution also have machine learning enhancement in order to detect in an automatic way threats. So in this case, information security components was crucial for the implementation of what we needed in the goal. And then for the business continuity management, we, based in the disaster recovery strategy or objectives that we have, based on some cases that we have in the past, and we didn't have a document or a strategy well defined in order to avoid some unavailability of system and information, and of course of the guidance of the data protection. And with that, we improved our backup system or backup solution with an implementation of a technology that improved or helped us in order to with a fast data recovery, with a high availability, with a better comprehensive data protection, with process automation, and also with an automatic disaster recovery plan based on a cloud integration and an integration with our hyper-converged infrastructure. So it is right now all integrated with an automation, and helped us in order to avoid an availability of the information in a short time. You know, with this, I think I will cover the 10 minutes. With it, the objective, or the main objective that we have, we needed to protect all the information that we have, the public information, the core processes information, and the sensitive information based on the privacy management system and information security management system, reduce all the risk that we assessed in the past, and we didn't have the infrastructure and all the solution that we have right now, and make sure that the availability of the information and the internal system is at least 90% when we need it in the critical times, like for instance in our legislative sessions. With this based, we can make sure that technology can help with the innovation, the transparency, and the relationship of the Legislature of Córdoba with citizenship. And the main objective is be an open legislature, but a secure one. Thank you.